You guys, take a look at this amazing root system. I started this LetPot hydroponic system a little over a month ago, and honestly, the growth has absolutely blown me away. Hey friends, welcome back to 6 Hearts on 6 Acres. My name is Bree if you're new here, and if you're not, you're probably very familiar with this place. I am out here in my garden, and this is where you'll typically find me, elbow deep in soil, growing as much food as I possibly can. But here in Southwest Missouri, this week we're going to experience our very first frost of the season, and in a matter of days, most of this garden is unfortunately going to be dead for the season, for the year, until come spring. And so I wanted to see if I could bring a little piece of my garden indoors. And that is where the LetPot hydroponic system is going to come into play. In this hydroponic system, I planted mizuna, I have cilantro, I have parsley, I propagated some basil, and some rosemary over here. I also put in some spinach and some lettuce seeds, but unfortunately those did not germinate, to no fault of the LetPot system. I was trying to use up some old seed, and unfortunately they must have been a little bit past their prime. But look how beautifully the rest of this is growing. Setup was incredibly simple. You just fill the reservoir with water and your nutrient mix. Put the sponges into the holes and choose whatever seeds you would like to put in, or if you want to do a propagation, all you have to do is cut off a little piece of your plant and stick that right into the sponge. And then LetPot handles the rest. These LED lights automatically run on the veggie scale, 16 hours on and then 8 hours off to give your plants some rest. You can obviously have this light down really low for when you first germinate your seeds, and then you can raise it up fairly high for when your plants need more room to grow. One really neat thing about this hydroponic system is that it comes with an app. In this app, you can turn it on and off. You can plan out what you have in each pod. It's very easy to add things or take them away. Say I wanted to put some more parsley in this pot over here, just like that, it is added in. You can also, which I didn't do, put in your planting days so you know how long things take. You can also set what time you would like your lights to be on. I have mine from 5 a.m. until 9 p.m. You can choose the brightness of your light. You can select your pump to be auto on. Mine works every 30 minutes. And then you can have an alarm sound when your water level starts to get low. And if you're not an app person, you don't need any of that for this to work perfectly. There are buttons here on top that control everything I just showed you. And there is a water meter right here that shows you when you're starting to get low. Everything about this hydroponic system is really simple and easy to use. It's literally like having a little greenhouse right inside my house for super easy access. I have done little bits of harvesting from this system, mostly of the cilantro, but this mizuna is getting huge, and so I want to use it tonight for dinner. I am going to make some soup, and I think I'm just going to saute this up and add it in there for some extra nutrition, and it's going to be delicious. As somebody who has always just grown from the ground, I'm absolutely amazed that all of this can just come from water and light with nutrition in it. It is a pretty cool thing to think about, and I'm really excited to use this all winter long. I will continue to show it to you. I will probably take one more harvest from this mizuna and then maybe go in with more herbs. I feel like that's something that I will use more, and I need to replant these holes that the seed didn't germinate in, because it's going to be a long winter without my garden, and I am really looking forward to still being able to harvest some yummy greens and herbs from this indoor hydroponic system. So So my review on this LetPot hydroponic system. Do I love it? Absolutely, I do. It's so nice to be able to have something like this indoors where I can just pick fresh herbs and fresh greens whenever I would like. I don't have to go outside. I don't have to get cold. I don't have to put on boots. Yes, cilantro and some of these things can grow while it's still cold in Missouri, but they're not gonna make it an entire winter. And here inside my house, they will. So this is an awesome way to keep growing year round. Now, would I do anything differently? I wouldn't have grown mizuna. I don't know why. I do really like mizuna, but I don't use it near as much as I would have used like more basil and more cilantro and more parsley, maybe some chives. I think I put it in there because it's really quick growing and I wanted to see if I love this product to share it with you guys. But I will probably do one more harvest of this mizuna. I'm definitely gonna use it and not let it go to waste, but I think I will replant this for the winter with a lot of herbs. I think that is how I will get the best use out of it. And herbs are so expensive at the store, so to be able to grow them in your house year round is definitely a huge money saver. Plus, all of your food tastes so much better when it is loaded with fresh herbs. If you've ever thought about hydroponics, this is such a good place to start. It's simple, it's quiet, and it gives you fresh food even when everything outside is frozen.